playing Beth Spencer.
Hi there, I'm Tom Broughton and I'm playing Franklin Shepard.
My name is Meg and I'm playing the role of Mary Flynn.
My name's Luke, I'm playing Charley Kringus.
My name is Laura Aremia and I'm playing Gussie Carnegie.
I'm Charley and I'm playing Joe Josephson.
I think what I love the most about this show is that it's about friendship, and we see so many love stories that are about romantic love, and it's not that often that you see a platonic love story, and I think in a lot of ways that's what Merrily is. It's a story about love in many different ways, not just the romantic love that you're used to seeing on stage and screen.
So this play for me, it's about human connection, it's about friendship. It's about how actually when friendships break apart, that's even more damaging and destructive than relationships and love, as it were.
I guess I love how real it is. So it's real emotion, real funny bits, but yeah, it's real, I would say. That's what I'm loving about the show at the minute.
Well, I love Sondheim generally, but I think of all his shows, it's probably the sort of most poignant. I also think it's fairly unique in having as good a script as the music, which is fairly uncommon in musicals. So yeah, I think it's all round absolutely beautiful.
I think I love the show's complexities. I love that it follows such a range of emotions throughout. Just the honesty of what life is and the trials and tribulations through it.
What I love about Merrily We Roll Along is that it's very different to your typical musical or play, in that it's told in reverse order, which is very different from a audience perspective, because you sort of follow the journey of these characters in a very different way. And similarly, as a challenge as an actor, as a performer, it's a very different approach as well, because usually you follow a character's journey in chronological order, you build a character in chronological order. We're doing it this way around. It's been a really new, fresh challenge. As well as, personally, it's my first musical here at the Garrick as well. I've seen so many of them over the past few years and they're always phenomenal. So yeah, I'm loving getting involved in Merrily We Roll Along, to have a stab at doing a musical myself.
I would say it's poignant.
A roller coaster, but in the best kind of way.
Oh, unique. I don't know any show like it. It's for all the reasons I've mentioned, really. It's I'd say it's in reverse order. It's very Sondheim. There'll be many Sondheim fans hopefully coming in to watch it. Maybe some people who are new to Sondheim, I don't know. But even by Sondheim standard, it's very special as a show. For the story and for the characters and for the music, it really is the full package. So yeah, unique would be my word.
Oh God, if I had to sum up the show in one word, I would say turbulent.
Human.
That's a really tough one. I think it is honest.
How do you like to spend time with old friends?
Well, if I give you the appropriate version, we enjoy catching up, reminiscing and going out, really.
Anywhere in particular?
Pub.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always catching up about the old days, isn't it? Particularly catching up with old school friends, talking about how it was in the old times and whatnot. Talking about like some of the dreams you had as kids and whatnot, which is very like Merrily, really. It's the same sort of story of watching young people grow up and seeing how their lives unfold. You do the same when you chat to old friends. You reminisce about the good old days. You have a laugh about some of the daft things you did as kids. And yeah, generally rib each other a little bit for all the daft things we've done growing up and chat about how life is now. So yeah, catching up with old friends, there's nothing better.
My oldest friends also live at home where I'm from, so I would always go back home, which is always in itself just the best weekend. We would mostly go out for drinks and karaoke and belt out some Beyonce and all of that and just have a really good night of,
Fun. My relationship with my oldest friends is very heavily based on ribbing each other and joking with each other, and it's where I feel sort of most comfortable and most myself. I think when you're with people who have known you the longest and know you the best, it's nice to have that relationship where you can take the mick a bit with love, and we get to see quite a lot of that with the characters in this show as well, which is nice.
How do I spend time with old friends? Well, the clue's in the name, old friends. You know, if I've known these guys for years, then we reminisce a lot. You know, we look back at past times and how we used to spend our days and how we currently spend our days and all that time in between. You know, a lot of my friends are theatre people, strangely enough, and so we spend a lot of time talking about theatre, watching theatre. Engaging. Speaking of, buy a ticket.
Well, it's probably now at the age I am, probably spending time looking back and reminiscing, whereas once upon a time it was enjoying a beer and looking forwards.